So today we're going to be talking about the 2016 release from American experimental rock band Yeasayer. The name of the album is Amen and Goodbye, and it is a really cool, really weird, but undeniably fun record. I've been a huge fan of Yeasayer for a long time. I always think they do really cool outside the box stuff. They're just one of those bands that sounds like themselves. And as far as like their experimentation goes, I think that Amen and Goodbye is by far the most experimental and enjoyable release out of their discography. It's like a great EP disguised as a full length. It's padded out a bit, but if you listen to it from start to finish, it's a really, really cool listen. Probably one of the most like air quote progressive or experimental pop rock records I've heard in a very long time. The song structures are super unconventional, and not only are the structures unconventional, but like there's always weird manipulations of the instruments that they're using, and they're always playing things in like weird scales and keys and all this weird mashup stuff. And you know, it's hard to tell sometimes if what you're listening to is like an electronic composition, if it's a organic live instrumentation composition, but most likely it's just this weird blend of everything together. And that's not anything that's too dissimilar from the rest of Yesayer's discography. I just personally find that this album really like hit the nail on the head as far as what I think the band had been trying to accomplish, or maybe what I had selfishly wanted them to accomplish throughout their career as a band. But being in a band can be tough. I think that, when you're putting your all into something as much as a band like Yesayer was, because I mean, even outside of their albums and the songs that they write, they're a very creative force. And I don't know how long a band can be that creative without needing a break. Maybe one day Yesayer will return and we'll get some more chaos from them, some more creative artistic chaos. I don't know any of the reasons why Yesayer decided to split up. I really don't follow the politics or inner workings of bands. I learned the hard way a long time ago that you should never meet your heroes. And I fully believe in that. And I think that like the best way to be a fan of something, especially something that is artistic, is to try to not get too involved in the what's going on outside of the art. Like, hopefully it was something mutual and positive, and maybe one day we'll get more Yesayer music. But if it wasn't, if it was something a little uglier, I really don't know, and I don't want to know. I enjoy the art for what it is, and regardless of whether or not Yesayer is a band or not, this album, Amen and Goodbye, is going to be an album forever. So you could check it out, and I highly recommend it. If you like weird shit like the Mars Volta, and you also like, weird, funky, outside the box pop rock, like maybe Tame Impala, I think that this album sits somewhere in between those two worlds. A Mars Volta meets Tame Impala meets weird audio production and manipulation and songwriting. That's not a great explanation of this band, but if that sounds good to you, you'd probably like it, so I'm going to leave it at that. And until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of the people around you. Peace.